All right, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? And today, this is the final hospital video I will be creating. I've done 25 videos, I would say, that are comprised of about 10 minutes on average, I would say, of audits of hospitals all across the United States, going over the Google profile, the website, the social media, all those three facets of the marketing here. And today, last but not least, but certainly not least, we are in the city that my mother was actually born in, Denver, Colorado. And it's fitting that we're ending here. And today we are going to be reviewing HCA Healthcare One Presbyterian by St. Luke's. So let's get started. So first thing I noticed right off the gate is 4.5 out of 5 rating, 2,500 reviews. As you can see, again, they're implementing my strategy that I talked about, where for the most part, they're responding to every single good review, negative review, ugly review. I mean, everything in between, right? It's very, very important they're responding to all of them, right? So they're doing a great job with that. On top of that, they have a bunch of good information. They have a Wikipedia page, which is nice to see. They have the questions and answers. They don't have the services added, so I'd recommend they have that little service bar where they can swipe. That's very important. Of like, oh, we do cardiology, we do oncology, all that stuff, right? Very, very, very impressive, important. On top of that, they have a description here, which is a little slim. I would want to have this be optimized a little bit more, I'd say, right? They haven't posted since 2020, so I honestly would take these 135 photos and add them to the update section. So they're posting 2 to 3 times a week minimum, and the social media as well. So they have LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. They need to add TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest. And I know a lot of people are like, well, Sean, why do I need Pinterest for my hospital? It's like, well, you're not necessarily going to be posting on Pinterest, although I would hope you would, maybe like one time per week. It's not much of a priority, but it's a social bookmark. It's a social backlink that looks great in the eyes of Google and just increases your domain authority. So very, very important there. Overall, I mean, listen, if I have to give these guys a score, I am going to give them a score of a B for their rating. What's funny is I actually already reviewed the HCA website, so I'm not going to go into that on this one, but I am going to go into their, where's your social media? Here we go. I am going to go into their LinkedIn. Awesome. 35,000 followers, 10,000 employees. I mean, not for nothing, they have a good, cool roadmap right here. I would like to see if they're able to, by any chance, just decrease this a little bit, kind of slim it down. That would be great, as well as adding in like more videos and reels that look a little bit better. That's what I would honestly recommend. I mean, I already did an audit on this, but I think, again, like the whole thing with social media, right, is they need to post videos and reels that are about 10 to 15 seconds. So for the majority of the time spent on the reel, if they're, if it's 10 seconds and they're watching all 10, that's 100% watch rate. Where if it's like 90 seconds and they're watching 30 seconds of it, that's only a third of an engagement rate there. So you want to kind of ask yourself, well, to ultimately get more viewers, more followers, just better impressions, better metrics, they need to have slimmer content so people can enjoy that, right? And that's what I recommend. I mean, listen, they did pretty good job already. So the social media, I think they just need to change the background image to make it a little bit more trimmed up here. Everything else, for the most part, looks good. If I go back to the home page, or more so the location page for what they have, if I go to their technical SEO, I know I said I wasn't going to give like an audit here, but let me do it anyway. The description header title looks good. They have some canonical and page URL info that they need to fix, as well as some tags here that need to be fixed. The Facebook's missing. The H1 tag is missing, which is very important. 4 links are without anchor text, so you need to have that added, as well as all 16 images are not optimized. So these images here, all these images here are actually too large for the site, slowing it down, and it's not as optimized as it could be for better SEO. Otherwise, this has been the audit, the final audit for all these hospital chains across the United States. It's been an absolute pleasure, guys. I will say, if you have watched every single video of mine, every single video, not every single video, but if you've watched a video, if you just watch this video, I will say I'm giving a one-time offer for you. And this is kind of crazy. But if you want to call me or text me or email me, what I'll do is I'll literally provide to you 3 free months of marketing with a commitment of one other paid service. So essentially a buy one, get one free for that. So, and I can send you a bunch of other goodies with that too. Not trying to sell you, just hoping to add some value here. And obviously we want to work with more healthcare facilities. But guys, with that being said, thanks for watching all these videos. I really appreciate it. Without you, 6,800 of you, I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks everyone who's been watching these videos. Like, comment, subscribe. With that being said, guys, I will see you in the next one. Cheers and sayonara. Have a good weekend ahead.